Welcome to Friday Playlist. I've wanted to do an all-instrumental playlist for a long time. I could never find a good reason, but this week I'm just going to go with it. The first selection is all instrumental, and it's so cool. I hope you'll look it up on YouTube and listen carefully. It starts out with horns off in the distance. And then it adds timpani and more horns, and they get closer and shift to the other side of the room, and then a piano is added, other instruments, and the whole thing finishes off with an organ and the full orchestra and a thunderous finale. It's really a cool tune. It's called Renaissance Hymn, and it's from an album called Hymns Without Words. It's by an LDS artist, hymn writer, arranger, and performer. He uses two different songs, Saints Behold Thy Great Jehovah, and then a German folk tune, Zion in Her Beauty Rise. His name is John Schmidt, and you might know him from his performances with the Piano Guys. He's one of their current members and their arranger. Our second instrumental has human vocal sounds at the beginning. They're just not recognizable English words. They're actually from Zulu language. The end of it has some words which we'll get to. It's from the Disney classic, The Lion King. It's the theme song, The Circle of Life. The music was composed by Elton John with lyrics by Tim Rice. This particular performance is by the United States Navy Band Sea Chanters, and it's part of an outdoor concert that they did regularly pre-COVID-19 on the streets of Washington, D.C. The ending includes the song He Lives in You, and that was not part of the original Lion King score, but was added when The Lion King became a musical. It was originally composed by the director of the South African Choir for Rhythm and Pride Lands. His name is Lebo M. In this song, especially if you tune to the YouTube of the United States Navy Band and Sea Chanters, you will feel the power of this music. And in the ending, in the final part that does have words, the most interesting parts of it are the flute solo and the drum solo. But the words, they reinforce what is declared in Genesis chapter 1. God said, "Let us make man in our image and likeness. Let this person have dominion over fish of the sea, fowl of the air, cattle in the earth, over every creeping thing." And so God created man, only the word is really Adam, in his image. In the image of God, God created him. Male and female, God created him, and God blessed them. And then in Genesis 5, this is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man in the likeness of God, God made him. Male and female, God created them and blessed them, and he called them Adam. And then in Genesis 9, one who spills the blood of man, Adam, through or by a man, his blood will be spilled. For in God's image, God made Adam. It's called the Imago Dei. And listen to the words of He lives in you. He lives in you. He lives in me. He watches over everything we see. Into the water, into the truth. In your reflection, He lives in you. Go to YouTube, find these awesome recordings. Remember, we bear the image of God, and I pray that your spirits will soar and that you will be thrilled. Thanks for listening.